I would actually describe myself as an engineer, more importantly because I think that's my day job. But there are other roles that come naturally to me. One of them, at least what people say, is that I'm a leader and I'm also a mentor. Leadership, I think, is something that happens when people follow you. They come to you for problem solving. And I think, as what Colin Powell said, that the day your troops stop coming to you to solve problems, that's when you stop being a leader. And that's probably because either they've lost confidence in you or they feel that you're not interested anymore. So I take a huge amount of interest to help people solve problems. I also see myself as a mentor because I sit down, try to train a lot of people in the profession that I am in. I'm a lead technologist in Intel, working on microprocessor design, primarily looking at power delivery challenges that are hitting us in the computing space. I try to make sure that we are optimized in terms of power. We all have an electricity bill to pay at the end of the month, don't we? So our goal is to make sure that we efficiently design systems that not only minimize power consumption, but also maximize the efficiency of your power delivery system and minimize heat dissipation. You don't want to have your computer running at the temperature of the sun when you turn it on. So it's my job to make sure that the power delivery system and the power consumption system on modern day microprocessor design that Intel produces is efficient and reaches out to all the customers. It has taken me a lot of hard work, a never say die attitude, and tremendous amount of passion to get me to where I am today. I studied quite extensively, did my bachelor's, did my master's, did my PhD, and then joined the high-tech industry. I've been in the high-tech industry for about 10 years now, and it has been a tremendously satisfying experience for me. I think the more you work hard, the easier it becomes, and I'm hoping that I continue to progress in this route. Now, I actually think the harder you get, definitely the easier it is. And someone actually said the harder you get, the more lucky you are. I mean, the harder you work, the more lucky you are. So, obviously as you rise higher, you always target coveted positions that you want to, reach out to and say, hey, that's what I want to be. And you have to work hard for it. And people turn around and ask you, how did you make it that far? And I really think we made it that far is because it couldn't have come just by luck. We worked hard. Someone turned around and said, hey, maybe you're the person who's meant for that role. And then recognized you and moved you to that position. So Intel does things a little differently. You can move up either a managerial track or you can go up a technical track. So I'm a technical lead at the moment. So I have a team that essentially reports to a manager, but I supervise that team. So I usually have, directly I work with sometimes 10, sometimes 15 people, sometimes it's 5. I work with a lot of interns. I work with a lot of fresh college hires. So I think I get a chance to mold their thought process and also to tap into the new talent and the fresh training that they bring in just coming out of college into the industry. The more women we have, the more we can be a force to reckon with. And women joining in right now will give them an opportunity to lead the way because you become a trendsetter within the company. Long-term success, when you're talking of long-term success, is obviously making sure that the project that you're working on succeeds, that you've actually beaten expectations, not just met, beaten expectations. So I set my goals, and I measure my success based on the goals that I have set. And remember here, I'm talking purely technical success. Now, success in life to me means a lot of different things, technical success just being one part of it. I think, so as I mentioned, technical success is just one part of it. At the end of the day, I think everyone has one life. And how do you measure success in life, right? Is success being happy, or is being happy successful? So you could go either way, right? Or I think besides work, I think it's important to me that I spend time with my family. I have 2 little kids. I have an 8-year-old, Nishka, Arushi is a 6-year-old, and I have a very supportive spouse. And to me, I've been personally successful if I have been able to bring up my kids, spend time with them, spend time with my family. Now, this requires maintaining some amount of balance, right? We have what you call work-life balance. We definitely put in, at least I definitely put in lots of hours at work. And what actually helps here, or what has helped here, is the fact that you can actually bring work home. Now, some people say, hey, that's not right, right? So what I have done is actually I have put in some rules that I follow. My time in the evening is spent with my family. When I get home, it's time with the kids, it's time with my spouse. And when I have to start working, it's only after they have gone to sleep. I know when they are sleeping peacefully that they are getting their rest, they are relaxed, they are happy, my family is happy, and to me, that's a very important component of success. When do I sleep? About a couple of years ago, up until a couple of years ago, I really wouldn't get to bed till about 2:33 in the morning. And so guess what? I mean, everybody needs to sleep sometime, right? And it became really hard to actually start to wake up early in the morning. Not only because I need to get to work, but it's because I need to get my kids up, get them ready, and get to school, right? And I put the brakes and said, hey, this is not working for me. So what I did was that I actually signed up for a workout at 5:30 in the morning. And since I have to get to working out at 5:30 in the morning, that forced me to actually get to bed by about 10:30, 11. That's my target. So what time do I usually go to sleep? It's about 11:30, close to midnight. I think I try to make sure I get about 5.5 hours of sleep. My primary goal is to be the voice that reiterates the common message here, is that follow your dreams. Right? If you follow your dreams, you have passion, you enjoy what you're doing, and life really is a breeze. It doesn't matter how hard you need to work. You will enjoy working hard. I think it was Edison who said that opportunity is often missed because it's in the disguise of overalls and it's often viewed as work, right? So people miss opportunities that way. Look out for opportunities. Make sure that what you're working on aligns with what you wanted to work on, right? And my message is to reach out to people and say, hey, there are plenty of opportunities out there. What I do is just one of very many opportunities that you can look out for.